Everyone wants to be appreciated. Everyone wants to feel important. The problem is that not everyone has the courage to do something to make it happen. Some people may have the ability to do great things, but they let fear hold them back. As a result, they never get the recognition they deserve. Our next life-changing story is about a man who didn't care much for recognition or fame. He just wanted to help others. His name was Abdul Salam al-Harithi, and he was an unassuming man from Yemen. Back then, he had already mastered the art of tailoring, and he could easily earn enough money to support himself. However, he noticed that there were many poor families in his community who struggled to put food on the table. This broke his heart, so he decided to do something about it. Finally, after all these years, Abdul's good deeds had been recognized. However, even after his story was published, he continued helping people without asking for anything in return. No matter how little you think you are, you can always do something good. Not the kind that wears a cape, but the kind that wears a suit. We can all make a difference in someone's life. And that's what makes us human. He might not have been the strongest or the smartest, but he was kind and generous. And that's what made him truly special. And even if you're not recognized for it, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel good about yourself. He worked as an ordinary tailor, and yet he managed to feed 100 families for over 20 years. What are you doing to make the world a better place? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this story, please share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. He is a great inspiration to everyone who knows him. He doesn't want any reward for what he does. He just wants to help. How? Well, you're about to find out. It all started when Abdul was just 14 years old. He continued working as a tailor during the day, but at night he would take on extra jobs, such as repairing shoes and delivering messages. He did this so he could earn some extra cash. With the additional money he made, he would buy food and distribute it to the families who needed it the most. He never did this in a way that would draw attention to himself. In fact, he preferred to remain anonymous. As the years went by, Abdul became known as the mysterious benefactor who helped the poor. People would often wonder who this selfless person was, but no one knew. All he wanted in return was to see a smile on the faces of the people he helped. She was curious to meet this mysterious man, so she went to his house. When she finally tracked him down and asked him why he was helping people, he simply replied, "I don't like seeing people suffer, especially children. If I can help make their day a little better, then I am happy." Yet despite all the good he did, no one knew who he was. They didn't know it was Abdul, because he never drew attention to himself. He just kept doing good deeds and hoped that one day someone would notice. For 2 decades, Abdul continued helping people. He donated clothes, food, money, whatever he could spare. That was until one day a local journalist named Abir Rajo learned about him. Touched by his story, Abir wrote an article about him, which was published in the Yemen Times. In an interview with CNN, Abir said, "The man is a legend in our society. Abdul's story proves that one person can make a difference." This tailor didn't become famous or rich, but he became something more important. He became a hero. Like Abdul, we all have the ability to do good things, even if we're not famous or rich. Now, before you go, I want to ask you a question.